Hi and welcome to another episode of Mr. Puzzle, and today with another Hanayama puzzle. Still in the box, called the Cast Tube. Made and designed, or made by Hanayama, designed by Vesa Timonen. Probably the most famous puzzle designer from Finland. And I can't wait to see this puzzle. Let me just get this out of the box. Let's cut it open right here and right here. And now let's have a first look at how this puzzle looks like. Consists out of 3 parts that need to be separated and put together again. And has a difficulty, quite a high difficulty. 5 out of a maximum of 6. So let's see how this turns out, how difficult it really is. Here we go. And here's the puzzle. Finally another Hanayama puzzle. Haven't tried a Hanayama puzzle since some time. Before I start with this puzzle, I got to show you another, I would not really call it a puzzle, it's actually quite simple, but it's a interesting design. It's made and designed by Will Strebosch. I think it's called the Hex Box, not sure about that. And it's a full metal puzzle, all aluminium. Quite interesting design, but very simple to solve, okay? So if you really look at this puzzle, you can already see how you could solve and open up this box. Therefore, it makes no sense to make a complete video of it. But still, I would like to show you how it's done. So spoilers ahead, watch out. If you look at this puzzle, you can see all these lines out here. It's actually manufactured very precise, and it's barely possible to feel these lines, but you can follow those lines and you will see that this piece, for example, here is one piece over here, and it's going down there and it's moving over to this side, which of course makes it obvious that you need to grab it here and down here and then pull out at those pieces to separate the puzzle. Okay, and you can see how these slide apart, these pieces. And this is what I meant with it's still quite a cool puzzle and a cool design, because you can see how those slide apart is quite satisfying. I will not take it completely apart because I could just slide it apart and take the pieces apart, but it's quite tricky to reassemble them. Therefore, I will not do it right now. It comes with 3 small compartments in here where you can put something inside. Nice to play with, but watch your table if you play on the thing with wooden tables, because it's not chamfered, it's with sharp edges and therefore dangerous for your furniture. So watch out. The hex box, I guess. And now let's focus on the puzzle of today. And by the way, before I forgot, I will, as usual for the Hanayama pieces, split this in a short solving part and then later in a part where I explain you this puzzle in detail and how to solve it in case you are not able to make it yourself. And after spoiler break, you're gonna see my first attempt trying to solve the tube by Hanayama. And here we go. So we got here a outer sleeve and 2 inner parts which can slide inside of the sleeve, slightly rotate, and at some points fully rotate, but on others are like blocked. So if it's out here or out there, it's blocked. If it's in the center, reaching a certain point, let's see. Here it can twist. Reminds me a bit on these, how is it called? Infinity, I think it was called, puzzle. Probably also, I think also designed by Vesa Timonen. Able to twist it, let me feel if I can feel a certain point where I can exit the puzzle. Can I rotate them in opposite directions maybe? Let me get at this point here, yes, where I can rotate it. What is shown on the box? Yes, it's 2 halves, 2 separate halves. Right now they are somehow connected, but should be possible to somehow separate them. Okay, so the only thing I discovered so far is that I can slide it back and forth. And this was actually already in this position when it came out of the box, when I reach a certain point. So there is like, but there are actually 2 points like this. So there is 1 point like here. And then if I twist it halfway, so 180 degrees, there's another point here. Oh, you see this? If I'm in this position where I slide it, I can hold one of these 2. And it was just moving on the other side. Now it's not happening again. Now it happens again. You see this? Now both of them are to the outside. No, does not seem to work. Hold 1. But I think this would be... Oh, I cannot push them in again. Wait. So, can I rotate them from here? Let's see. Now it's getting interesting. Thing telling me I found the most important trick here on this one. Maybe let's use the other sliding area. There's another one, as I said, when I twist it 180 degrees, like here. Okay, let's try the same over here. And let me... but I need to hold it exactly plane. Otherwise, it will instantly go back again. And then maybe shake them out somehow. Yeah! That's it already. What? Level 5? Come on, this was no level 5 puzzle. Definitely easier. So I think I found a pretty easy way how to solve this puzzle, and this is how it works. Afterwards I explain you why it works in this way, okay? First step is you take the puzzle and you look for a position where you can slide the 2 inner parts back and forth. Okay, so there are 2 points. One is here. The other point is like 180 degrees more twisted of the outer sleeve. So if you're in this point, doesn't matter which one, you can just take the tube, hold it, and the other one will go instantly here. And in this position, you grab it and you will just give it a slight shake like this. And it will instantly fall out. Why does it work in this way? Inside are these 2 pieces here, okay? They are flattened at one point, and these 2 ribs in here, they are sliding in those areas. If you find the right position, either here or here, this is why the 180 degrees come in, you can twist them and slide them into this position. And from here, when one piece is like here and the other piece is like there, you can twist this using this rib in there out through this thread-like geometry here and take out the piece. What you could also do is you could just leave it inside and carefully rotate it and hope that the pieces will spin, but they only would come out if you spin it in the right direction, okay? And this is where this shaking comes in, because if you just do like this, it will always go in the correct direction and instantly come out. To put it back together, I mentioned the thread here. I will just put it in here like so that it's at the entrance of the thread. I will put in the other piece from the other side, and then you can just rotate it back in, and it's pretty simple, so no real explanation needed. Again, find a spot, just slide the 2 pieces to the outside and then just shake it and the puzzle is solved. From difficulty point of view, I think this is definitely not a 5 out of 6. I think it's rather a 3 out of 6 on my personal difficulty rating scale. It would be a 2 out of a maximum of 5. Still an interesting puzzle, as usual for Hanayama, and that's it for today. Let me know in the comments what you think about this puzzle. And until next time, keep on puzzling!